Tiwa, te maonga, uke mate kio, te awa waitakari, tēnā koutou. Te whare o tūnei, tēnā koutou. Inga mate, haere. Haere ki te tātou mātua i te rā. Haere, haere, haere a te rā. Ka pati hono, tātou hono. Te hongo ora ki te hongo ora. Kia ora tātou te hongo ora e tēnā wā. Inga mana, inga reo, inga iwi o te motu. No mai, haere mai, haere mai. I runga o tēnei kura. Te kai kaukia, tēnā koe. No mai, haere mai. Ngā rangatia. Tēnā koutou. E mea Bohani, mea Peter Downing, ngā mihi kia kōrua. Ngā kaumātua, ngā manuri, no mai haere mai. Te whānau o Kura Toa, tēnā koutou. Ko Tipene taku ingoa, ko tokotokora, taku maunga, ko wairoa, ko awa. Ko no mai, me rikia, ko marae, ko Ngāti Kiri, me te rarawa, ko hapu, ko Ngāpuri, ko iwi, ko William, Tim, Waitai Tipene, me Tole and Tahu, Oku Mātua Tupuna. Kia ora. Welcome everybody. It's taken 15 years to get here. And what a turnout, wonderful, so many people, and thank you so much. So many people to acknowledge. Thank you so much for the karakia and for the blessing. Now we can go forward. And so many chiefs here tonight too. And welcome, Mayor Bob Harvey. Welcome to our super school. This wouldn't be possible without the families and the students of Kura Toa. No funding has gone into this. No funding whatsoever. This whole thing has been supported by the community, by the families that come here. Without them, it wouldn't stand. So that in itself is amazing and wonderful. To me, that is a true acknowledgement that it has its place, that it needs to be here, that it deserves to be here. And it's nice to be able to hold my head up high and not have to look for funding and that. it gives us a strong, independent voice. You know, for me, this is a waka, and we're all paddling it together. Because we're all in this together. That's the whole idea here. We're in this together. We want the best for our children. We want the best for our families. And we want the best for ourselves. And this is what the whole idea behind the school is. And it wouldn't be possible without the families and the children, of course, students. And even today, so many parents and so many of the families have put so much effort in making this all possible, and I thank you so much for the time and energy, for the places you brought, but also for your faith and trust in me. I thank you for that. And also to my friends that are here, and of course my family. You know, with my past, me and my immediate family, we've not always got on the best over there, but my extended whānau have always been there for me, and my backbone, really. My grandparents had a house just down here, just in front of the White Tomato rugby club. I can't remember the number it was, but it's a therapeutic massage Chinese healing place now. But that's where they lived. My grandfather, William Waitai Tipene, and Dolly and Tami. And my auntie just lives around the corner still. I have another auntie on my mother's side that just lives down the road. So I haven't gone too far really. But it's just so wonderful to be a part of this community, and it's a wonderful direction that we're heading together. Kia ora Travis, nice to have you here today. And kia ora Peter, of course the man behind the books, and I'll let Peter tell you the full story. I know that's this book. So, but I've known Peter for a few years, and he of course is the publishing house now behind Kura Toa, the latest book, and it's a West Auckland-based publisher, Odyssey Media. So that's absolutely wonderful. So it's all here. I won't go on too long, you know, there's food to eat, there's a lot more things to do, but I thank you so much. And of course I've got a couple of my school teachers here who taught me when I was a young fellow. Not only did my whānau have a big part in, you know, being my backbone and helping me and to get to where I am today, but also these lovely teachers. They're a big support for me, and it's a testament that they're even here today with me to support me, so I thank you very much. Hopefully they haven't got too many stories about what I got up to at school, but it should be all good, I think, most of it, or some of it maybe. But, so thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah, family and friends. I've got my two little beautiful ones here, of course. Oh, I could just go on and on, really, but I won't. My auntie, of course, made this up here. It's a gift to our school today. I'll just acknowledge that. It's going to be wonderful. Yeah, no hide in mind. You're always welcome at the school, all of you, so please come in and see what we're doing here. Come in and get involved. It's a special place. We're going to have a couple of other speakers there, and then there'll be a time open for children or anybody else who wants to have a quick word. So yeah, kia ora everybody. Thank you for coming and sharing in this, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Tuia ki te whenua, tuia ki te nākau nā tangata, ko te mea nui, ko te aroha, the daily morio. Tuanu ki te whaia, te nākoe, te whenua nei, te takapa, te tūranga o nā tangata o Waitakere, e te whare tū nei, te Kura Toa, te nākoe. E o tātā hunga mate, haere ki te pō. E mihi atu ana ki mana whenua o te rohe o Waitakere, ki te kaura maki, me Ngāti Whātua, ki ngā hapu me ngā whāna o te Kura Toa, ano ki Tim, ki a Papa Tim, e mihi nui ki a koe o koe. Nā mi hoki ki a koutou, kua huahuri mai nei, ki te tautoko te kaupapa o tēnei whā. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Me Bob Harvey, distinguished guests, my fellow members of the Storylines Literature Trust who've travelled far to get here. Particular acknowledgement to my wonderful wife Alessandra, who's taking a lot of the food, and to the book's original editor of Kura Toa, Karen Manihita. Big greetings to all of you and thanks for coming here today. You might have noticed that we were trying to see who was going to go first. I know Bob had to get away, so to keep my political allies, I will be relatively brief. But Bob's been a tremendous supporter of, and I've turned it up myself. I'm really looking forward to publishing our first book with Bob in a few months' time. So thanks very much for being here today, Bob. Tim has become a friend over the years. I was reminiscing with Carolyn, who edited Kura Toa, that one of the first launches we came to when we were working at Red, and certainly I think the first launch my daughter Archie went to when she was about 2 months old, was Tim's book, The Wooden Fish. It was his first book and was launched at the Old Henderson Recreation Centre back in 1999. Since then, Tim's put out a lot of books. He's been a prolific author, being much awarded, and when it came to Kura Toa going out of print, however, the new people who own the readers decided that they weren't going to reprint it, so it created a great opportunity for Tim and me to form a partnership. And in some degree this is a bit of a first for publishing and for Waitakere. We have an author and a publisher working and we're sharing everything, the ups and downs. It's also we're using new technology. These books, the Kura Toa books, were printed in short runs in New Plymouth, 100 or 200 at a time, so we're able to respond to demand and make sure that in the future Tim's works will never be out of print and will continue to be available. So it's great to be part of that, so long as they continue to sell it, of course. When I set up our little business well, we set up a few years ago, but when I set up my office in Lockwood House, the first visitor I had was Tim. I think at that stage we only had a couple of chairs. We certainly didn't have any, I think we had coffee with no milk and possibly not a kettle. And it's continued to be a relationship with the first Tim, so it's really a pleasure to be here and just to see what all that you've done with the centre. And so myself and my friends and supporters here just have previous wishes. May you continue to do the work that you do. Libra International is our imprint. We are setting out from a Waitakere base to be international. Libra is the turning of the book, and we are going to be making further works available. But today, I did have to take my little money, but I'm wearing the bookseller's hat, so we will have the books available, and Tim will be able to sign them after we finish the formalities. So I would just again like to thank all the whānau, Alessandra and the others who prepared for the time today, to Carolyn for the work that you've done over the years with the children's book and for being such a support for our new business, Kura, and to all of you for being here to support us. We look forward to keeping these books available and to doing publications. Nā te rauru, nā te rauru, ka ki te kete, nā reira, tēnā tātou.
Ai o au ai po rir po tamam gere hui o no hui wakani ko te ko yang i o mata ni ko te ta nei ni a na te ma mo tana ko ka ti ma ma ka 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 ko 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 ti hei mo ni my name is Travis Robinson. I'm the Chief Instructor and Headmaster of the Nuka Dojos after all. For those of you who don't know that is Ninjas School here in New Zealand, which Tim has a very strong background in, and I've been influenced in as well. I'd like to take a chance to say hello and blessings to all the matua here today and only here. And I'd like to give a blessing as I just did to Tim's work and to all the other Taki down here. for the mokupunu, for the family, and kia kaha, kia kaha. Yeah.
Kura. Ka tani te titi, ka tani te kaka, ka tani te koka, te tokio, te he Māori. I mana, I reo, I i ro ranga te reo, tēnā koto, tēnā koto. Tēnā koto, hari mai, picture mai, hari mai, kaka. Channel 2, Reo Pakia. I'm delighted to be here. I decided to wear my Kura white today to flash up. These are not kiwi feathers, they're courtesy of Ngāti Tigo of Henderson. But this has been a great week. I'd just like to acknowledge Māori this week with the hikoi. If you're on the hikoi, which was one of the great events, I'm an old protester from way back. I ran to Tim Shatlock, an old friend, and said, Tim, you should have been on the hikoi. Tim and I got put the stammer a couple of times during the Vietnam days, and I felt that I hadn't had so much fun for 40 years. That says something about me, right? And it was a great event. It was a terrific event for all New Zealand Aotearoa. I just like to acknowledge that. And then on Tuesday we had an exhibition of these coats, Kurawai, at the council. And this is not one of mine, say. But it was just a terrific occasion to see the new weaving techniques and these beautiful objects at the council. There's 6 of them there, so if you're paying the rates, you want to cheer yourself up, just come upstairs to the foyer and look at these. And last but not least, yesterday morning, we came to Tyrone here, who was one of the great leaders. That's why I want to acknowledge Tyrone, because he brought the Westies to the hikoi. He organised the Westies, which was amazing, from all the way from up and down Amarai, and right into Victoria Park and up Queen Street. But yesterday, him and his father helped this wonderful whenua just along the road there. You go along past Swanson, you'll see Tony Park. Earlich Park has the most wonderful sculpture there with a great big pigeon, kangaroo on the top, and it's just fantastic. And I just like to acknowledge this community. I just came here as the Mayor of the City because I really felt very proud of what I see here. And I'd like to acknowledge you, Tim. I'd like to acknowledge your parents. I'd like to acknowledge your parents, your grandparents, and what you experience, what you are. And I'd like to acknowledge the parents here. This is just great. I came out of a bit of martial arts myself. I did kendo for about 5 years. And I thought it was probably worthwhile after I picked it up anyway. And then I went to Japan. I found that the old mayor of Japan in our sister city was also a kendo expert. Well, he had to be about 80. I had to be about 50. So we put on the armour. Just got to work on each other and became enormous friends. And there has been a great relationship built between 2 mayors. The mayor of Kakagawa, our sister city, and me. So every time I've been, we both kind of put on the armour and got to a local dojo and got to work, really. So these things kind of mattered. And it mattered to me. I brought my children to the dojo, so I know how important this is. And your leadership. And also I kind of write books about the West, that's what I write about. And it's great to be with one author, someone that's done such magnificent books. I found that I've been reading Tim's books to my children and then now to grandchildren. So I'm a total converted to you. And I sort of learned about it, which I've ever come into the world. So I know everybody wants to have some kind. So I just want to say I'm part of the blessing of this place and part of its presence and part of the future. And I've got a check for some rent. I thought the real fund, but the first thing I'd like to do, so whatever, I hope it's not 10,000 a month, but a little less for me if I take me in the city, if I take me, like I'll just give you a check for a month's rent on this place, whatever it might be. 10 o'clock.
We'd just like to say thank you very much for watching us, for us, for our children.
Any more? Okay, so